Okay, what's up, YouTube? Been trying to do this video forever. I got a new camera, webcam actually. Instead of using my this cam here, sorry, I had it charging on my computer. Instead of using my 4K Sony, which I've been using for a while now, I picked up a 4K Logitech webcam thing. It costs like $200, and I figured I'd try this out to make a video at least once. I don't think it's going to work because the eye contact thing. I like looking into the camera. I guess here I'm just kind of looking at the screen, and it's going to be kind of weird because it's not eye level. So and I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time um, not looking at the screen and looking at the actual camera. But whatever. So this video here is going to be from some stuff from the Boston Comic Con. It's going to be some stuff I picked up, back issue stuff I picked up either at my local or eBay, or actually I got a bunch of stuff from Evan Leahy. Now I don't know which order I'm going to put them in because I've had a lot of this stuff for a while. It's been probably close to a month since I made a video, and it's just I make a video and I race it. You guys know how I am. I'm just been horrible with the video things recently. Maybe it's because it's vacation. I don't know, but and I've been doing a lot of other stuff. But so I'm going to show it, and I'll let you know where I got it from. Whether I got it from the Boston Con, whether I got it from Evan, and I got a lot of stuff. I got a stack of stuff here. So this might be a little bit of a long video. Hopefully you guys endure it. I do have a lot of good stuff in here, guys. There's a lot of keys. There's a bunch of keys in here. Some significant books. But you know what? What I'm going to start off with. I was going to do. I haven't done like the new comic book day stuff in a while, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow when I pick up the new comic book stuff. And I'm going to do a separate video for that, and I'm going to do the last stuff I picked up from tomorrow and the stuff I've gotten from the last 3 weeks or so. But this stuff is strictly stuff I got either from Evan's friend. I bought a nice little collection of Walking Dead stuff, which I'll show in a minute probably. And then also eBay stuff, a few eBay things, and I also got some cool books from the Boston Comic Con. Okay, so I was there at the Boston Comic Con all weekend, every day, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday I got there pretty late, and I only got to spend like 3 hours there because of by the time I slept in late, and when I got there, it took me over an hour to find parking. It was crazy there for parking. So yeah. Okay, so this is what I got. Let me see. Okay, some stuff's also from the not Rhode Island, the San Diego Comic Con. I got some stuff too. I'm just stacking some books up here, guys, so I know what I'm going to show, and which I'm not, so it's just, like I said, I should have done this. I got so many books, guys, and I apologize. It's actually taking me a while right now to get to it, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you some stuff that I got from Evan's friend, a friend of his. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Trying to get these Walking Dead books out, and I got a whole short box of books over here. But we're going to get started now. So this is the guy I bought off of. I bought my X-Men #1 off of a while back. He got Evan contacted me and let me know that he got a bunch of Walking Dead stuff. And did I want any of them? I said, sure, depends on the price, blah, blah, blah. I sent him all the books that I needed to complete my collection. So basically he sent me all the books I needed except for, so just so you know, now in order to complete my collection, just to stand up, I'm not talking about second print, stuff like that, and all these alternate covers they've done over the convention covers and stuff. This is all the stuff I need for standard covers -2. Number 33 and number 91 I still need. Or, no, I'm sorry, 92 I think it is. Yeah, 92 I think it is. I can't remember. One of them. So I need 2 books to complete my collection. So these are the ones I did get, and I'll tell you what I paid for them all at the end. So these are the ones I needed, 28. And these are all near mint, except for like 2 or 3 of them are probably in the very fine range. 29. 31. And like I said, guys, do stick with this. I know it's going to be a long video, 32. But I do have some pretty cool keys. And one I just picked up, 35 that was. That's a pretty significant key, I think. 36, at least it cost me a bit of money. 44. And I think it's a really rare thing. It's a first appearance. 51. Some of you might have already seen it. If you've looked at if you're on the New York Warriors Facebook page, I think that's what it's called, New York Warriors. 58. Some of you might have seen it because I did post a picture of it the other when I got it. I was so excited to get it. And this is the I got a nice little stack of them. 62. 63. I think I already have that one actually though. That one, 64. 65. I'm going to go through these quickly. 66. 67. 68. These are where I needed most of them. 70, 60, 60s and 70s. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 79. 82, 86, 91, so I guess it is 92 that I need, 93, and 94. So that's all the Walking Dead that I needed. So now I'm down to 2 books I need. Like I said, 33 and 92. So if anyone has one that's willing to let them go for near mint copy for a reasonable price, because I saw a 33 at the con and the guy wanted like $60 for it. Screw that. So what I paid for them though, so I got all of them. It's about 30 books there, maybe a little bit more, 32, something like that, right around there. I paid $285. Not bad. That's about that's under $10 a piece. So, and some of those early books are usually selling for $40, $50, so pretty good. So, this stack in here actually is from my local, got a new collection, a bunch of boxes, not really big stuff or anything, but I grabbed some stuff. I got a whole set 1 to 12 of the Punisher, the Garth Ennis, Marvel Knights. I got it for $1 piece. So I got number 1, number 2. Oh, that was weird. Number 3. Just get a I wonder what I did that. Oh, cool. Okay. It was my number 4. My mouse got hit, and you can zoom in and zoom out with the mouse wheel. Number 5. Number 6. You guys got a close up of this horrible mug I got here. Number 8. Number 9, number 10. That's what happens when you get old. When I was younger, I used to be beautiful. 11, 12. At least I like to think I was at some point in my life. Almost 45 years old now, and crazy. So that's what I got there. I think I got some other stuff real quick. Let me see. Yeah. This is something. This is another one I got out of that collection. It was just cover price. Lobo the Duck is one of those amalgam books. No biggie for that. What did I just do with that? So I'll put that in there. I made this little extra thing. I'm running out of space. Let me make sure that there's nothing from. Yeah, that's all just normal stuff. Okay. So this is also some stuff from the San Diego Comic-Con. Oh wait, you know what? Let me show the stuff I got from Evan because I met up with him, and he gave me some books that I had already paid for a while back, and that I just hadn't met up with him in a while. So we decided, and when I got those Walking Dead books, instead of paying $15 for shipping, we just decided to meet up. He got them from the guy and saved me $15. Plus, I got to pick up some stuff. So, yeah. So this is some of the stuff I got, and plus some new stuff I bought off him, and some stuff he gave me for free. This is one of the things he gave me for free, just because he's a nice guy, you know. This is like a 6th printing, I believe. Where I looked inside, he said he thought it was a 5th printing, but I think it's a 6th printing actually. So that's cool. I'm gonna actually read that. I have it put aside because I want to read it, but this is Jim Balint. Balint. I'm not. You know, I heard someone say his name differently. I've always said Jim Balint. Balint. I don't know. Who knows? But this is number 23, and his sign. He had a sign, I believe, at the Foxwoods con that I wasn't able to make it to. And also number 24. You know, I kind of stopped collecting these, also signed, because there's just so many of them. I have a lot of them, but there's just so many of them. But maybe I'll just pick up one, like either the A or B cover, and just call it quits on each of them. So I do have a lot of them. He gave me this one for free, actually, too. This was going for like $20. I don't know if it still is or not, but it's the alternate cover Pestilence. Good read. And this is something I bought from a while ago. I just got it though at 111. As I say, we met up for dinner and got to eat at Fuddruckers for the first time. It was pretty good there. Then also I got this for $10 from him. That one was like $20, I believe I got from him. This was 10. 603 Wonder Woman, alternate variant cover. This is one I bought off him a while ago. But it was some kind of mix-up where he sent me the wrong one. This was 613. What's his name? Gardner, whatever his name is, card cover. Then these are new ones I bought him. I paid $60 for both of these altogether, you know, 30 a piece. This is the Punisher #1, the Alex Maleev, I think how you say his name, cover. And then also Wolverine #2. Variant cover from the same guy. He's actually going to be at the New York Comic Con, so I'm going to save them and get him signed. I'm going to try to find the one Punisher book he did, where it's a Punisher with the gun to the back of the head or something like that. I saw it actually at the con. I should have grabbed it. Now, these are some books my local had from the San Diego Comic Con. They go over years, so they bring some stuff back, and I asked for a few things, but they didn't get me anything I asked for really. Actually, they didn't get me anything I asked for. Diablo House #1, just a cool cover. It was only $5, so I grabbed it. Then also I got this here, which I don't know where it is. This is the book that came with the Walking Dead calendar. I do have the calendar here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but no big deal. It's a pretty cool calendar for 2018. I don't really use calendars, so sorry I got the dogs barking outside my window here. So I just really got it for the alternate cover, you know, that you can't get anywhere else beside there. Also, it's another one. This was cover price. Star Wars 33. This is just the previews exclusive one. San Diego Comic Con. Now this one I paid $40 for. I thought I was getting my 20% discount, but I guess they didn't give it to me. I didn't realize until afterwards. This is the Preacher #1 that they had there, exclusive. And then also I got the Batman button variant that they had there. And that was $40 also, too. And I know they're selling for more than that online. I think they're like over $50. Or maybe the Preacher's about $40, I don't know. Then they have this Valiant 3 blind bag. You had a chance to get a 1 of 3 of Bloodshot, Salvation, Quantum, and Woody, and Ninjak. So these are the ones I got. I already opened them in a previous video. Like I said, I make videos and remake them. Bloodshot, Salvation, that's a pretty cool cover, though. Movie coming out with that. Gonna be pretty cool. I don't know about, it's supposed to be Jared Leto doing it. I didn't really like him as a Joker. I know some people liked him as a Joker, but wasn't really into it. Retailer edition. Oh, these are all like retailer. I don't know what this one is. Quantum and Woody. I don't know anything about this series, but it's like a sketch cover they got. And then this is a weird one, Ninjak. This is actually like this is San Diego Comic-Con draft. This is like a script. There's no art inside or anything. It's just like a script in the inside. I'm not going to show you guys, but that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know what those books are worth or anything, what they're selling for, but you know, whatever. Then I also got this. This is the Linzer cover Betty Page. It's basically the same exact cover he did for the series, except for they just put a PX, you know, the previous exclusive thing there. It's kind of stupid. If you're gonna do, this is just one of J. Scott Campbell's. I'll show that in my next video when I do all the new comic book day stuff. This is from my local, from that collection too with the Amalgam Comics. This is the one I paid the most money for. I paid $18 for this. Just so I hadn't have it. I probably should have waited and got it cheaper. But I think I don't think I overpaid for it. I think it's probably about a $20 book, especially in this condition, near mint condition. Maybe I don't know. I think I did okay. I just didn't do as well as I usually do with the price. So I just got it because I wanted it. I've been trying to get this for a while. This is the first appearance of Crossbones or Cameo, whatever. 360 Captain America. I have 361 already, so. But I paid $18 for that. This was actually from a Comic Exposure cover. I can't remember. I think I paid with my discount like $25 for this, or maybe it was 20. I can't remember. Or maybe it was 20. This is Spider-Gwen Comic Exposure number 9. Spider-Gwen, J. Scott Campbell. I don't know if I even have the regular book, the color. This is the sketch one. Don't know if I have the color one. This is all stuff from the Boston Comic Con, which I'll get to. This is stuff from eBay. This is I bought this off a seller that I really haven't bought too much stuff off of, but they do a lot of like, you know, Aspen stuff and variant covers, and so this is a cover that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally got it. It's a Michael Turner cover, and I believe I paid like $20 for that book. Maybe it was 12. I can't remember, but this one I'm pretty sure I paid 20 for. This is a one-shot Vampirella. What's his name? I can't remember the guy's name who did the cover. I believe it's the guy that does. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. He did Transformers #1. I can't remember the guy's name, but this is Michael Turner. I just wanted to get these. Had a little extra money. So I bought it. Okay. Let me just make sure. I got some other stuff over here. Yeah, this is all from the Boston Comic Con. I'll just show these. I had these pulled out. I was planning to get these graded, but I ended up getting 46 books graded, guys. And it just I spent a lot of money on grading fees. I got a lot of non-signature books just graded, just so I saved on shipping. This is some of the stuff. I never got to get to John Romita Jr. I just didn't want to stand in line. This is one I had from the Sun, whatever. I was going to get that graded. I was going to get this graded. Already got one graded already of that. Yeah, I was going to get this graded. This is my second copy. That's my nicer copy, actually. I was going to get that graded. That. Then I got 2 copies of this. I was going to get them both graded. But I decided to wait till New York Comic Con and then this one here, First Watcher. But yeah. So, I actually didn't end up doing it. So, I did get 46 books done though. So, okay, I think the rest of the stuff. I got one more book here. That actually I bought off of Evan Leahy. Might as well show this now. It's a pretty cool book. It's Heavy Metal #1. I don't know if they did later printings, but this is the first print. So yeah, so I got that for $60 off them. It's a pretty nice book. I think he had it. I think he said probably around a 7.5, but I think it might be a little bit higher than that. So I got that one too. Make sure that there's nothing in here. This is stuff I believe I've shown already. Just make sure. I was going through a lot of stuff to figure out what I want to bring with me to the con. Get signed. I actually brought this book because Andy Kubert's going to be there. And then I went up to the table, and the guy at the table was like, "Oh, that's his brother." So I kind of look stupid. Yeah, I'm used to looking stupid though. So okay. So before I get into the the Boston Comic Con stuff, guys, I want to because it's not I don't have a whole lot of stuff from the Boston Comic Con. I do have some stuff I got, figures and things like that. Let me just get that out of the way. This is something I bought at my local. They had this on discount, clearance for $145, and then I got my 20%. So I ended up paying about $116 for this. I don't usually buy a whole lot of Green Lantern figures and stuff, but I couldn't pass that for $116. Or I actually don't buy a whole lot of the Hot Toy stuff. So that's what I got. It's never been open. They just had it. They've had it for a long time, and they just said screw it. You know, it's stuff they've had for a long time. They'll put on clearance just to get rid of. So they definitely didn't make any money on this, I don't believe. So this is something I can probably sell for $200 or $180 easy. I only paid $116 for it, so I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'm going to display it because I don't know. I'll decide because I don't really display the Hot Toy stuff anymore. Do I have any Hot Toy stuff in here? Yeah, because I just don't like the posing, and maybe I do. I have something. I have a Deadpool one up on the shelf up there, but what else do I got? This is also from the San Diego Comic Con, which I bought at the Boston Comic Con. This is the Harley Quinn. This is the one with the mask. This is the Living Dead doll, whatever you call it. I think this was an exclusive that was at the San Diego Comic Con. This is one of the ones I asked them to get me, my local, which I never did. And then also beside that one, I also got, where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. I bought this one online. I bought that at the Boston Comic Con for $50, and I paid more money, which is what it's selling for online. But this one here is selling for like $80, and that's about what I paid for. Maybe like $78, I believe. But this is the unmasked one, and it says Mezco exclusive on that one. I don't know why it doesn't say it on that one. Maybe this was the exclusive. Maybe that one just the regular one they did. So, yeah, that's the money one right there. It's with a little bit creepy though. Hey, it's Harley Quinn. I got both of them. I had to get both of them. So put that aside. Also, I got this. I had ordered this online from San Diego Comic Con. This is the Fox Entertainment. They did some exclusive records, or red vinyl records, which I'm not going to really pull it out, but you guys can see. I'll pull it. I'll pull one of them out. So you get 2 vinyl records. This is the soundtrack. And then you get the DVD and Blu-ray of the movie. Also, you get a thing with a code, which I'm not going to show you guys. I already own the movie, but I just couldn't pass that up. I actually was thinking about bringing this to get Rob Liefeld to sign, but he probably would have charged me fucking $60 to do that, just to get a signature on that. I'm not doing it. Anything else before I... Oh, one more thing before I move on to the next thing. I also picked up the new Spawn cover thing. I didn't get the 1/100 sketch. And I also didn't get the 1/6 signature one, authenticate. It's signed though, so I'll show it to you guys. It is signed by Todd McFarlane, which is a real signature. You guys can see where it bleeds through on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does. However, I saw one that was authenticated. It's just like they take like a notary stamp, the thing, and it has it right there. Oh wait, maybe mine does it? No, it doesn't. But it's still signed. I don't know what the big deal is, that stamp thing. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get the 1 in 100 sketch, original sketch. You know, I actually thought about trying to get a second one, but you know, I ended up paying for this. This was $175 originally. I paid $140 for it, so not bad. And I think that's about it, guys, for that. Oh, one more thing. Excuse me, guys. This is one more thing that I did get from the San Diego Comic-Con. I got this at my local. It was $50 from my local. I kind of funny. I saw at the Boston Con this weekend for $40. Someone had it on sale for. So now on to the good stuff. Well, you guys know what's coming up. Some nice stuff. Now these are just some Boston Comic Con stuff. Some Epic Illustrated. I need to complete my collection. I still need, I think, 2 or 3 books. So I got that one. That one's number 4. So that was $8. Now, these aren't as good in condition as the ones I have when I first bought them. All the ones I have are usually around near mint copies. These are a little bit lower. This is number 26. This one was 5. This is 27, also 5. They have more expensive ones, but I don't see much of a difference. This is the most expensive one I got. This is number 34. This was $20. They had a $15 one, but I decided to spend the extra $5 and get a little bit nicer grade on this. So I really didn't want to spend $20 on that, but you know, I got it. So now, this is some stuff from the Boston Comic Con. This was me and Evan we went through a couple dealers together, picking through their bins, and we came to this one dealer. He had a bunch of $10 bins and $5 bins. We didn't even hit the $5 bins. I hit it later, but we were just looking through the $10 bins. He had a lot of good stuff in there. But this is something that he did have. He came and grabbed for me. And I'll show you why. But this was a set for $10. I got these 3 books for $10. This is Superman Gen 13 number 1, the regular cover. This is number 2 and number 3. So I got the whole set. So that was $10. The reason that is because you guys. Oh gosh, that's right. You guys didn't see that. Oh shit. Okay, guys, you guys didn't see that, so I'm gonna have to show it to you. A book I got off of Evan. The J. Scott Campbell cover of that. I know I might as well show these guys. Got these signed this weekend. I'm gonna bring them to the New York Comic Con to get signed by Campbell because he canceled. Red Sonja signed by Amy Wu, or Annie Wu, whatever her name is. Amy Wu. Oh no, Amy Chu. I'm sorry. And this other one got signed by her. She's gonna be there too. But yeah, this is one I bought off of Evan when I went to meet him for dinner. I paid $90 for that. Number 2 of Superman Gen 13, and I did have it signed by Adam Hughes, as you can see right there, the big AH. I'm gonna bring this to the New York Comic Con to have J. Scott Campbell sign. But then I also picked up at this guy's table. That bins we were going through, these were $10 a piece, so I grabbed them. I got number 1, that was $10, and then I also got number 3, that was $10. So I got the whole set, and all 3 of these were all signed by Adam Hughes. They're gonna get signed again. Also, I got this on Sunday. Sunday. I got this signed by Clay Mann. This is a Harley Quinn number 1 that I didn't have. This is a second print, but with the Clay Mann cover. So, horrible signature. Look at that. Horrible signature. So I do have these put separately because I don't want to lose. I don't want to forget which books I got signed. I'm going to be bringing with me to New York Comic Con. So I have them with my authorized witness papers and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the reason that was a big deal. But I did get a second copy because it was $10 too, of number 3. So this one's going to get sold. So they did have two. I grabbed both copies they had. Now I went back and they had, these are all $5 bins. I went back on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. I got these Saturday, I believe. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover, Chaos. I think I have the regular cover of that. I don't have the sketch. And just the Avengers book I needed, number 140. And then a Vampire Lives, J. Scott Campbell. I don't believe I have, number 3. And they had a second one, so I grabbed both of them. These are both $5. And then an Avengers 163, number for $5. I didn't have that. And this was $2 from someone else. Just something I thought was interesting looking. I figured I'd read it. Then I bought these off of another seller. I paid $40 for both of these. Handsy. I got that. And I got another one. So I paid $40 for each of these. I mean, not for each of these, for both of these. So, no, wait, 45. It was 25 for one and 20 for the other. But they're both really nice copies. So this is like, now I have like 5 or 6 of these. I think I'm going to be like Don the Comic Book Junkie. Have like a bunch of them. This one ended up paying like $15. I bought a couple books off the guy. This is Flaming Carrot Comics number 1. Pretty cool. I've been wanting that for a while. Ooh, yeah, he had it listed at $35, but I ended up getting, I'm just saying that I paid $15 for this because I ended up paying $25 for, no wait, I can't remember, but this was like $15, $20, I can't remember. I'm trying to think. No, I'm sorry, you know what, I did pay $25 for that. So I did pay $25 for that. This one I paid, this was $40, I paid $30 for this. No, $25 for that also. This is just something I had signed by Ransom Getty. I had 2 of them, and the one I got graded, and this one I decided not to because it just had a bunch of stuff on it. So I didn't bother with that. And this is going in that box with the other stuff I had signed by Adam Hughes, and then I'm going to bring it to the New York Comic Con and have Chad Hardin and hopefully Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmio is going to be there, but they're not listed yet. So, because they weren't there at the Boston Comic Con first year, they haven't been there. So that's going to be put aside. Go in that box to bring with me. Now, is that everything? Oh no, it's not. Got a bunch of stuff here too. So I got this. This one I got there. It was $10. So I wasn't able to get this from my local. They were sold out even before the store opened. They'd already gotten rid of all these covers. The people that already get them. I don't buy this series, so but I did get it from my local. $10. Not from my local, from the Boston Con. $10. However, I did get a second copy though too. Yeah, here goes some more stuff I got from the Boston Con. Did get a second copy. Oh, okay. So maybe that was the one. One of these I bought online too. I got for $12 on eBay shipped. So I got 2 of them. And I wanted 2 of them. So, busy. And, somebody's wife. Then I got this. This was a freebie from Boston Comic Con. I got the premium ticket. So they gave you a bag with a free comic, which was bent. And they gave me a poster, which is all bent up. Which I threw away because it was so bent up. Then these were all in those $10 bins too. I was talking about Batman Annual, number 25. I can't remember one of the Robin things. I have like 4 or 5 of them now. This is a pretty nice, but for $10 ticket. Something else too. This is Batman 655. I can't remember. Evan told me what it was. I recognize the cover. I'm not really into all this stuff like first time in costumes, first appearance, Dick Grace. I don't know all this crazy stuff. This was, I think this was, no, this wasn't $10. Now I don't know what I paid for that one, but it's a Wonder Woman 611, cool cover. And this was $10. This is my fourth copy. Near mint, $10. First Phantom X. Then this one was $10. I got it because I thought it's a Frank Cho, Liberty Meadows. I have a bunch of these, but I didn't realize that it was Adam Hughes until last night. And then Evan told me, when I grabbed it, but I didn't realize it. Oh, and then I grabbed this one. This was $30 for this. So, House of Mystery #1. This is the first appearance of iZombie. They had a $45 price tag on it, but I got a bunch of good deals. People were really willing to work with most people were to work with you on prices. So it didn't hurt to have Evan with me, who knows a lot of people there. So, and well, speaking of Evan, he found this book for $3 in a bin, and I said, "Oh my God, I've been looking for that forever." And he told me he saw it to me for $10, so I bought it off of him. Strange Adventures number 187, First Enchantress. Had a good, it said a good plus, I think it was graded at, and they went $3 for it. I paid $10 at Evan. But I took it out, and it's nicer than that. I would say it's probably around a 4 to 5 actually. It's a pretty nice book. Nothing's wrong with it, but I don't know why they had it listed at a good plus. There is some creasing here, but it's something can be pressed, no problem. So finally have that for $10 even. I haven't found it for 3. Now this is here. I grabbed this. This is from eBay, and I'll tell you. I'll get to that next. Let me just show this one last book here. I already have a bunch of copies. You guys know, if you watch my videos, that I'm a Cursed Pirate Girl fan, and I have a bunch of the books. I found another one, and the reason I grabbed this #1 first print was because it was only $75. So I grabbed another one. So I got 3 of these. Going to get it signed, rate it, blah blah blah. We'll see what happens, and I'll have 3 graded 9.8s hopefully, and signed. Now, bought this on eBay. I paid $80 for this. I thought I got a good deal, and when I bought it, I was under the impression it was a first appearance of Sinestro. I know it's not. I know that I knew it's not. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. One of the guys I follow on eBay, he had this listed as a first appearance of Sinestro. It went up to $180 something. I bid on it thinking it because I just wasn't thinking. I didn't win that, but when I saw this one, I got it for $80. I said, Evan a picture. He's like, so what? It's the first cover appearance of Sinestro, but still, it's still worth about $80. It's still, I pay for probably about what it's worth. Now, at the Boston Comic Con, I got this. It's a book. It's on my top 10 list. I don't have my list, unfortunately. I don't know what I did with my list. Done a lot of moving around, guys. You guys, with a new desk, new stuff like that. So, I did get Green Lantern #7, the first appearance of Sinestro. Yeah, #7. I keep getting it confused with #6. However, okay, I'll tell you what I paid for this book. I paid $195 for it. This is a great price. However, it does have tape all along the spine. And I'm like, I said screw it. I just pay $195. I don't want to spend $400 on a book. And it looks nice even with that tape. And I thought maybe it's something wrong with the inside. When I got it home and I opened it and really looked at it, there's nothing wrong with the book. The staples are firmly attached. Everything's nice and tight on it. And I guess someone just decided to put tape on it because they wanted to make sure nothing happened to it. I don't know, but there was no reason for them to do it. So this is just like a attempt at conservation, for any kind of future damage that never happened. So it's kind of weird, you know. But I did finally get it, so that's one of the keys I got, guys. And it's off my top 10 list, so I got a lot on my top 10 list this year, so we'll see. Now, I wonder which one I should show next. There's only a couple books left. So maybe I'll show these first, and then I'll show the last thing I got. This is a graded one, so I'll put that aside. Okay, so my local gets a hold of me, and this weekend they tell me that the owner of New England Comics has this book here. They found not a bunch of them. They have a few of them that I guess he had put aside or something for years, and decided to start selling them. So this is I bought it. So I bought one of them at least. They sold two already before me. One at the con, and then one before that. Someone bought one. So this is New England Comics Newsletter, number 14. This is from July to August 1986. So for those of you who do not know what this was a freebie, like throwaway, that people got, I think, when they got subscriptions or something like that. I don't know what this was. This is before my time, so. But if you look right there, you can see what that is. It's the first appearance of the Tick. And this is something they did later in 2013, I guess. They have a certificate that was signed actually by Ben Edlund, the Tick creator, George Suarez, publisher and editor, and art director and Quahog General Bob Polio all signed it. So, so this is the first appearance of the Tick, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what that is. So, I told you guys it'd be worth it. You guys are going to see the first Tick story. And then I'll tell you what I paid for it and everything like that. I'm not going to mess up. This is going to get graded. I've got to send it to CGC, unfortunately. Okay. So it's page 6. Just kind of cool to look at this also, see what's in here, like little newsletters, books coming out, stuff like that at the time. I'll show you something afterwards too. It's kind of cool for me at least. So here it goes. This is the very first Tick story right here. First appearance. So if you guys can read that, if you guys want to pause it, you can read a little short story. And he's in Minnesota and ends up going to New York. So all you Tick fans. Okay, now what's kind of cool for me, because you guys know I'm a huge Brendel fan, like Prime, you know, it's something Kimiko Comics was. Look what they had advertised on the back. Grendel number 1, the Christine Spar one. Kind of cool. So, got this. Now, when I saw it, of course, there's no recent sales of this thing. So they wanted $500 for it, and that's what they got. Because I tried to get them down in price, but they said no. They only have a few of them. They're so rare, which is true. It is, and they've already sold 2 of them for that price. So. I ended up giving it to them, and they had this second book here that I'll show you in 1 second once I get this all back together. This is New England Comics number 16. This is the third appearance, and actually I haven't put this in the magazine Mylar yet. I'll show you what the third appearance is. When they shared it to me, I started laughing at them, and they wanted $100 for this book. So, you guys ready for the third appearance of the Tick? Which one is it? There you go. That's the third appearance of the Tick. So I don't have number 15, so that's what I'm going to be looking for, issue number 15. Now, they wanted $100 for this. So when I tried to get the this one for cheaper. I was going to try to get it for like 400, something like that. Wouldn't give it to me. So when I just says fine, I'll take it. Guy threw this to me and gave it to me for free. So I got both of them for 500. So I do have Mylar for this one. I just gotta actually get it out. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with it. So yeah, guys. So that's pretty cool. First appearance of Tick. Really, really rare book. Look it up. Look what they have. The ones that are selling for right now on eBay. The cheapest one is $3,100. The most expensive one is $6,000. You know, so don't know what is the real value of it. I guess it is whatever someone will pay for it. But you know, I'm sure it's worth more than that what I paid for it. I'm sure someone will spend more than that. Last book, guys, and this is a big book for me. Something I've been wanting for a long time. I finally said screw it, and I got it, and decided to pay for it. This is a long video, so I'm going to end it now. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what I paid for afterwards. Amazing Spider-Man. This is Marvel Collectible Classic Spider-Man #1. This is a reprint of Spider-Man 300, the Chromium one. So it's a 9.6, and I paid $640 for it. So yeah, I spent a bit of money. Oh, actually, you know what? I lied. I paid $460 for that, and that because I had a $40 gift card. So yeah, but I paid $640 for this. I'm trying to keep that down. So yeah, but I finally got that. I've been wanting that forever. Unfortunately, it's not a 9.8, but who knows? Maybe I could crack it and get it resubmitted and get a 9.8. You know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get the sign someday. But yeah, guys, so that's it, guys. That's a lot of stuff I got. Thanks, guys, for stuck around and watched till the end. But yeah, guys, let me know whether you think this video's quality is better than my regular video quality. And we'll figure out which one I'm going to use from then on. You know, so. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.